yours. All right, we last left off in Out of the Abyss with. Are you guys in the Candlekeep Out of the Abyss Roll20 thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Me too.
Yeah.
So you guys ended the Lich that was there. I forgot if you ended her a second time because she like teleported out, but then you found her again. Is that right? And you kill her because she was running around hiding. Okay, so Lich Xanthoria is down. All the like fungal wall stuff in these caverns starts to just like decay and it's starting to like drop off into little bundles of dust, and it seems not healthy for your lungs. So you guys all book the shit out of there real quick. And as you guys exit the caves, you are back into the woods. What do you guys do?
I suppose head back to the city, see how everything's going over there.
All right, let's go to the map. If there's anything you guys did to your character sheets in this one, either just manually bring it over, or if you don't know and think you did and there's confusion, let me know, and afterwards we'll sort out like migrating your character sheet. But so let's go over the Out of the Abyss campaign, and then we'll go to the over map.
So we need to switch which game we're in at the moment?
Yeah, go back to the standard Out of the Abyss one.
Okay.
Shut up.
Who's that?
Dog's barking at the door for no reason.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to get a beer. Be right back.
So Mark, have you gotten Baldur's Gate yet?
No, I haven't had bonus.
I'm having an immense amount of fun on it.
I'll get it probably around a little later after I get my PS5.
I am fucking stuck in it. How far in are you, Sarah?
Much. I am in Act 3, but I'm
God, you're way past
me. Digging around the city, finding all the side quests and stuff.
I'm
going to save like the big bad quest at the end for the very end.
Yeah, I'm still in Act 1. I'm in the Underdark. I went across the boat, and I promised the gnomes I'd go save their buddies. So, Nier is a drow that's to be broken out of the rubble pile and poison gas, and the gnomes are in there. And he goes and fucking knocks one of the gnomes into the lava. So,
I left him in there too.
I've been trying to fight him.
Save that gnome. If you want to save the gnomes, you kind of have to let him get kicked in the lava. I'm not 100% on that. It's not like I'm looking it up on the wiki every time I run into something in that game.
There's so many. Apparently, someone did the math, and there's like essentially 1,700 different outcomes. It's like those old Goosebump books.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about the
choose your own adventure. I have like different playthroughs in my head, like ready to go. That I'm gonna do like Dark Urge. I'm gonna be a bad guy, and
I'm not worried about the one gnome in this case. That's part of the narrative for why you hate Nier. So like, yeah, he does that, but I don't want like the only other options are just walk away and just ignore this whole thing happening and the promise you made, or like join Nier and start killing the gnomes too. And I don't want to do that. So
I left his ass in there.
I'm kind of just sticking with I'm gonna try to fight. I mean, no matter what you do, he basically just fights you. So I'm trying to get through the fight now, and I've got a save game now where I've prepped, like, I got all my oils, I got fucking scrolls on me, I got concentration spells up, and like I just get smoked in that fight.
Everybody talks about the game is so hard, and I'm like, every fight these people have had problems with, I'm like, dude, that fight was easy.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, depends on what difficulty you're playing on. I went with the middle difficulty.
Yeah, I went with the middle one, and it's been too easy. Well, if I went up the difficulty, apparently it doesn't get much harder.
There's a spectator a little before that just fucking nuked the shit out of me real quick.
Oh, really? I also had a very easy time.
Really?
I would say
I have not run into a fight that has been super hard yet.
Oh, man.
The thing that for me
no,
for Act 1 got really hard was that I wasn't long resting enough.
Oh yeah, you can long rest all kinds, and
like as long as you have the resources. And I'm constantly like taking every camp supply I can off of tables and out of bookshelves, and every time I'm at a vendor, I'm like, give me all your camp supplies.
I'm taking rotten vegetables. I'm selling everything.
I don't think money is an issue in that game, and
right now in Act 3 I have about 14,000 gold on me.
Oh,
so,
man.
And I have a piece of armor that I want to sell that's like worth 3,000 gold, and none of the vendors have had enough gold to buy.
You run into the problem of too much gold.
Oh, wow.
In that game,
excuse me, I stand corrected. I have 17,000 gold, 653 at the moment. I have the game currently open.
I stopped picking up everything because I couldn't sell it all.
Well, you could just buy everything off the guy to like feed him gold.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm telling you, it's. Wow. I still can't sell everything I want to sell.
Man.
So I think I'm gonna have to run down you guys the basic strats on the game.
Well, another thing I've been doing, like with extra equipment and making money, is I'll send it all to camp, and then when I've found a vendor, I'll just jump to my camp, grab his shit I want to sell, jump back out of camp, sell it.
Yeah, that chest goes to every single camp in the game, so just put fucking everything in it.
Yeah.
If you wanna organize, you can put chests in that chest, and then just fill different chests with different things.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up on this thing.
Well, I mean, strategy number 1 is you need to inspect everything. You look at what their stats are and figure out what the best idea is. Like, if they have like a high wisdom or int, you probably don't want to use your crowd control stuff on them.
Interesting. I didn't think to do that.
And vice versa. If you see someone with low int and stuff like that, you can go, oh, I can just throw a whole person on that and ignore him. Type thing.
Yeah, I started my last strat that didn't work. I think part of the problem is like you get mind. There's so many people that control you and charm you and mind control you that like you're down to like 1 or 2 party members pretty quick. So my last strat was to try to like hold person on near and then basically like run into the cave with them, and then do a couple of darkness arrows to make it so no one could. So they basically had to like run in there to fight me. But still, they just will cast spells through the thing, and I don't know.
Oh, you're having problems with the chaff then, right?
Yeah, I could take him down pretty quickly if I focus fired him.
This is another thing that's very unfortunate for a lot of people because they don't want to run that kind of thing. Is you do have to have like an optimized party. You do need at least 3 characters with high AC. AC is the only thing that's going to get you through chaff. Like all the stupid, all the extra characters, because they basically just shoot you or attack you with basic shit, and that's just the only way to counter that is AC.
Yeah.
Like right now, my druid has a 19 AC. My cleric 18.
Is that not high enough?
My rogue has a 25 because I found some ridiculous items.
And my melees have to have the highest.
Yeah, my sorcerer has a 16. Yeah. My rogue, my Astarian is damn near impossible to hit.
You can. There is definitely ways to like with monk and stuff to set up high AC rogue and stuff.
I only have 4 characters. I don't know if that's.
Your party limit's 4.
Oh, it is.
right now I'm using a barb. That has the highest AC because I got medium armor on her. You can't use heavy armor on barbs for reasons.
If you take the feat though on your druid, if you go moon druid as melee, and you take the heavily armored feat, you can wear heavy armor. It's pretty fucking badass.
Sweet.
And I don't know if you guys did this, but you can craft some really disgustingly good heavy armor.
Ooh.
Did you guys do the forge part in the Underdark?
Mm-hmm.
Forge. I don't know anything about it.
Okay, then let's we'll not talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need the high AC on at least 3 of your characters.
Okay.
My highest AC characters is my barbarian, and then my sorcerer has the next highest AC of like 19 or 20.
Oh wow. I've got.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to put AC on everybody.
I'm at
Yeah, I have this
19,
one
19,
rapier.
18.
I have this one rapier that adds a +1 bonus to my spell save DC. It has Elegant Duelist, and I also took a talent that brings my crit down 1 more point, so I can crit an 18, a 19, or a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it can cast Planar Ally,
Nice.
and it does 7 to 19 damage plus 2 acid plus 1d6 fire. It's a badass sword.
I've been tripping out that you only get 1 Cure Light Wounds spell a day. Like you have to even if you have slots, you have to long rest.
Oh yeah, the game is balanced around long resting a lot.
Okay. Maybe I'm not doing that enough.
Healing is garbage. You don't want to be using healing or relying on it anyways.
Yeah.
You have a fuck ton of healing potions. That's kind of how you're supposed to like heal in a fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have so many potions. Everybody has like a stack of 20. All my characters.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't have to use them very often, so that's probably why I built them up. But like the rule number 2 is pick something, kill it, then go on to the next thing. You never want to split your characters off into doing separate fights everywhere. You start with the biggest, baddest dude in the room and you fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Especially because most of the time, in most of the fights, there's only like 1 or 2 characters that are capable of AC or CCing you. Those are the ones you kill first. So like the mages, you want to take those down first, and then the archers, and then you start dealing with the melee stuff.
Yeah.
But you definitely single target stuff down one at a time. That's just been Larian's. That's how Larian does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Astarion's great, because he can bonus action dash. He does hella single target damage.
Yeah, my barbarian and my rogue have bonus action dashes, and that's also very important. Is movement with your melees.
My
We
other
also have a bunch of teleport scrolls and dimension door scrolls and stuff like that.
the other trouble I'm having too is Astarion almost always goes first, but he needs
He will go first just about it.
he needs other people to be next to the enemy so he can get his sneak attacks in. So it's like he almost can't sneak attack the first round usually.
And since you're doing that anyway with Astarion to get sneak attack, I also gave Astarion Sentinel.
Ooh.
Well, what I do is I almost try to start every combat with a surprise round, which Astarion's pretty good at if you can.
Yeah.
If you pick up enough stealth with him. Now every round you start with him, like the first round, he'll have advantage anyways, so he can sneak attack.
Okay.
So what I do is I always set him up next to somebody that I can move the barbarian to later on in the round. That way when he starts his turn 2, he's next to the barbarian's target.
Nice. Yeah.
So you have to think ahead and put your characters
Sandwich your Oreos, yeah.
Put your characters next to characters you want to sneak attack, because your rogue, if your rogue is not sneak attacking, it's not doing any damage.
Yeah.
All your damage is loaded in the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Another tip is there's not much difference between meleeing with Astarion and using your bow. The damage is very minimal.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
So you can just use a shit bow. It doesn't even matter. All your damage is in sneak attack. And you can sneak attack ranged attacks with him, so.
Nice.
That's another thing. You also need a CC'er. I always put a CC'er on my teams in these fucking games.
Okay, like hold person, charm.
Anything.
Hold person, charm. polymorph.
Bottles of fucking oil. It doesn't matter. This
Like-
is the character that's probably not going to do any damage. Like I have Shadowheart set up as like a badass cleric. She can like she does the whole spirits thing, the spirit
Spirit
aura that
guardians.
does that.
Yeah.
She can pop that up turn 1, and then all she does is move around to do the damage, and then throw bottles of oil or hold person.
That's exactly what I do with my Shadowheart. Guardian spirits and just mow shit down.
Yeah.
She's not there for damage. In my party. So most of my damage comes from the goddamn barbarian.
Nice.
I have a sorcerer that can like fling a bunch of spells per turn, but like single target the barbarian does fucking everything.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get to this game. By the way, update on Shannon. He just thumbs up me on Facebook. He's deteriorating. He's his health is turning for the worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So he's on the decline.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
What's his problem?
Oh, he's got brain cancer. It's spread to his
Oh.
lungs. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. He's not.
Yeah, when I
not gone
met
well.
him in person last Halloween, I think it was, when I came over and met him.
Mm-hmm.
He's declined a lot since then, body weight wise.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there's no happy ending for Shannon.
Yeah. All right. With that, let's dig in. So you guys don't know where you are.
I was gonna say, do we have a map or something?
No,
I
you,
mean-
you got teleported there.
Yeah.
I kind of
Just
vaguely
trees,
told
I
you
guess?
ish where it is. But yeah, you're just
I don't even
in the
remember
woods.
personally what the name of the city was that we were helping.
Candlekeep?
You were
Oh,
Candlekeep.
Okay.
This is literally called Candlekeep.
I couldn't remember. Is it on this map somewhere?
Yeah. Well, look where your token is.
It's a little south of Baldur's Gate
Where is my token?
on the coastway.
Oh, there we are.
So do we just move the old characters or the characters we had over? Did we even level up or anything?
No.
We didn't level up, but if you gained an item or something, like I think you got the staff.
Well, I think I had the staff before.
Okay. Well, as long as nothing's
Possible.
changed on your character, then you're fine.
I'm not sure.
Although you did have to add something to John's sheet. Sir?
No, I picked up the scarab thingy, but we haven't done
Oh.
anything with it yet. We haven't even identified it.
Yeah, so it would just be the item that changed, really. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't even have information on that yet. Who teleported us here? I forgot.
It was someone in Candlekeep, one of the scholars, one of the mages.
Yep.
Anybody have sending or message? We could be like, hey, we're ready for our ride.
I don't think I got that, but let me look.
I wish I could change my spells.
Also,
Can
whenever
sorcerers
we
not?
if we reset our campaign for this game and make new characters and start at level 1 and all this stuff, I have a really cool cleric idea that I want to run.
Yeah. No more.
Nope,
No more broken shit, Sarah.
Oh, that's broken AF.
Oh, you
Ugh.
asshole.
Oh boy.
You fucker.
You should see my Wednesday night druid. Just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, by the way, we're getting back to Tuesday next month.
You are always a DM challenge. I love it.
Oh, no, I pissed off the other DM.
Yeah. Well, you did the fucking same thing that Sarah did in this campaign.
Exactly.
You shouldn't. No, don't do that. Anyway, you guys find yourself in the forest. I'm looking at Mel's sheet. I don't see. Let me do a search. No sending. No message.
Can you change your prepared spells? I know you can in Baldur's Gate. I don't know if that's a thing in
No.
this game.
No.
Priests
In
can
the
when
video
on a
game, they
long
kinda
rest.
have to let you.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
a quality of life thing, I'm sure. Yeah.
Clerics and druids can on a rest, but that's it.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us from resting.
True.
That's true. Might as well take a long rest.
Yeah.
You want
In
to
the next,
camp out?
I don't know what to call it, addition or update to D&D, sorcerers go back to the prepared spells thing.
No, Tony, you're having an earthquake. Your camera keeps shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a little. I'm set up on like one of those little like card tables. I don't know. Is it the fold out legs? You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
if
the
we
most
want a long
stable
rest
table.
and have Mel prepare sending your message, we could probably get a ride out of here.
Yeah.
So sending is a level 3 spell. Yeah.
I think so.
Remember. We also had that one guest character, right? It kind of like the excuses of mage that tumbled in after us.
Oh, the character Shannon played.
Yeah.
I think we wrote him off as he ran out of the cave before we went to the
Oh,
boss
okay.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was only like really coming for like one day kind of thing.
Purple one. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's take a long rest then.
Okay.
That's fair.
Set up camp. Didn't it?
That makes a lot of sense,
character-
anyways. That we don't have to transfer over HP totals at the moment or anything like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Didn't John's character had like something Tashia's hut something for camping?
Mhm.
Because he was like trying to show off the spell, and they're like, "That's not a great idea in here."
Yeah, he does. Lehman's tiny hut.
That's the one.
That's weird.
All right, so
What the heck? Why do I have a Mel sheet on my
It came up on my screen too.
Oh, really?
Level 1.
Wait, weird. I brought it up
That just-
on mine.
But I'm gonna screenshot what just popped up on our screens.
Yeah.
Show you, 'cause this
Wild.
This is too hilarious.
This is weird. Let me bring my snipping tool over here.
I'm trying to just add sending to his character sheet.
You're gonna have a good laugh over it.
Mel can do Lehman's tiny hut as well. Should I get rid of Mass Healing Word, Revivify, or Beacon of Hope?
Mass healing word. The other two are too important.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I posted in Discord what we saw on our screen.
My Discord app isn't opening. I gotta do it in the browser now. It's happened
That's
before.
weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how I set up my staff on this character's.
Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up to you guys real quick while he's looking at
A
stuff.
wild character mancer.
I have a couple of coworkers that play D&D.
Mhm.
If we do reset the campaign and I'll make new characters, blah blah blah. When that time comes, is it okay if I invite one of my coworkers to play with us?
Yeah, I'd love to make us a little more no-go resilient with more players.
Yep. Because I already asked Dr. Houston if she'd be interested. She said she can't take on any more D&D games at the moment, and I totally get that with being a doctor. And then there's Donovan and Kayla, so
Yeah.
I'd want to invite them, but I don't want to bring them into a campaign that is this well advanced.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to be lost, kind of like how John felt that he was like, the hell is happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was also the same thing when Jordan entered as well.
Yeah, and it's even worse for Jordan because he's not as an experienced player as we are. So, makes it kind of difficult to learn a class when you're coming in at level like 12 or whatever he came in at.
Looks like he's going to be jumping in. He is an experienced player. He's been playing for a long time, I believe.
Well, I mean, like, learning Roll20 and what buttons to push and
Sure.
whatnot. Like,
Yeah, I got that's 100% true.
did we get experience for our last fight? I don't remember if we did that.
I don't remember.
I think we did.
I
Let me
think
look
so.
on the other game. God damn, I gotta look on the other game.
I could go to the video.
Yeah, I just don't remember specifically. I'm not beefed either way. It's not like we're gonna level up during this long rest anyway.
Yeah.
No,
I'll check that at the end of the game. Let me make a note.
I'm checking it right now.
Okay.
Whoa! Staff power gives you like 2 armor class. That's nuts.
What is?
The staff of power.
A different staff. I was looking at like a staff I could just put into soldier. So I can just work off of it. Why is my character not loading?
Because it hates you.
Roll time's being a little weird right now, huh?
So yeah, I say long rest, send a sending spell to that mage that teleported us. And that's
Yes,
my
we
idea
did.
of a plan.
Yes, we did gain XP.
Okay.
Oh my god! I hit refresh and it put me in the Candlekeep.
Don't worry about it. Hey,
Well,
yeah,
you gotta come back to this one.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Yep. Okay.
This does not like having 2 campaigns open at the same time.
There we go.
Okay, now my character's loading.
I got the XP.
So what are you guys at now
Oh,
for
yeah,
XP? Is it?
We did put in.
Oh, I see. Kairos has got a different number than the rest of you. So let's advance you all to.
157,532.
Okay, say that number one more time.
157,532.
How do I put notes in an item? It's like I'm not gonna sit here and program in all this shit for the staff I got.
For me, I go to my bio tab and I use just one of those boxes to have the information written out.
There's a treasure box. I want that. That works. Yeah, that's what we saw. Hey, how about that? Okay. Scroll way the fuck up from this fire staff stuff.
Okay.
Jordan's asking for the link.
Alright, here we go. Just gonna copy paste this.
He's coming in. Okay. Well, given that you guys are go back. I'm an asshole. Go back to the Candlekeep one. Since you guys are gonna teleport back there, so you guys wake up in the morning. You get a good rest. After that, I would like for everyone to give me a madness roll.
Go back to the Candlekeep game.
Okay, I'm just gonna close the browser and relaunch the browser. Clear out all that garbage.
So I think it's a wisdom saving throw DC 12. Is that it?
I thought it was Constitution.
Is it?
Easy way to find out.
Pretty 99% sure it was Constitution because I remember having really good rolls on it.
Resisting a madness-inducing effect usually requires a wisdom or charisma saving throw.
Ah, that would be it then, charisma. That's why I had good rolls on it.
So I'll let you guys choose. You can do either charisma or wisdom. Mel's going to go with charisma.
Dude, I've been doing wisdom and I didn't know charisma was an option. I'm more charismatic.
Oh, shit. Let me get
Oh, okay.
the character sheets up again from Candlekeep this time. I kind of hope Glabagool fails his character.
I
His
think I have
madness
to
check.
roll one to fill that.
What is a mad sentient ooze gelatinous cube?
That'd be awesome.
He just eats the badness. You don't have to worry about it. Like the part of his brain that gets a little bit crazy, he just eats that part, and it's fine.
Right. You just eat it right out.
What's the DC for it again?
DC 12.
Oh well.
I would have literally had to roll a.
Looks like
Well, I
Bill's
guess
gonna.
I could have rolled a.
Greg's gonna get another invisible friend with Bill.
Oh, shit, really? Nice.
Oh, you're in the other one. Yeah.
Oh, Greg.
I'd have to roll a 3 or less. Two or less, excuse me.
This is gonna suck. Well, at least I know what I can roll.
Okay. All right, Mel. I'm going to Wisdom.
Yeah, guys, I'll be right back.
Globagool is going to. Oh my God, he's got -2 Wisdom and -5 Charisma. He's going. Well, you know, Globagool's not here actually, so he's fine. So Greg, does anyone want to roll? So, what is Greg on our madness chart right now? Let's take a look.
Accurate.
What's that?
Accurate.
He got the save.
Oh, Kyrus is good.
Really good.
Okay.
figured it out.
We need to find the mod for the Baldur's Gate rolling animation in this.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
Make it more interesting.
So Greg is at a level 3 insanity already.
This is where he starts like chopping off his arms or something. I don't know.
So I've got it listed that he is blind and it is until cured. But you guys like did restoration on him, huh? So he's back to functionally a 0.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put in his bio.
Yeah, you get to a point where you reset, right? You start back at the beginning.
Yeah. So so when you hit 3, you get your permanent insanity, and you functionally just switched back to 0. So he's at 1 again.
Really, the madness thing just said you're blind now, and we just were like greater restoration.
Probably. I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I don't remember him ever like staying blind, so I'm just assuming you guys fixed it.
I thought that's where Bill came from, was his last madness thing.
It was.
Yeah, right. That's true. Well, in either case, we're gonna put him back to 1 now. Somebody give me a D100. Hey, what's up, Jordan?
Hey, everybody.
Give me a madness roll. It's a charisma or wisdom saving throw DC 12.
So 27 on the dice.
27. The character becomes incapacitated and spends the duration screaming, laughing, or weeping. So we're gonna say this happens to Greg in the night. He just fucking
Screams.
Just
I'm gonna go
nightmares.
with whimpering the whole time. He is sobbing.
yeah. He's like
Okay.
having PTSD flashbacks about the downfall of Gragglstook.
He's missing his pet snail George at home.
Oh no.
That's right. That's right.
He's frightened that the pet sitter hasn't come to feed him. He's very upset.
And he just he keeps crying out, Bill, Bill, where are you, Bill? I can't find Bill. No! And he like wakes himself out of it, and then he passes out shortly after. But he's just in this loop of trying to find Bill, and he's having nightmares of like just the ground like in front of him, just like collapsing into the abyss, and it like is just collapsing towards him, and then he is now falling into the abyss, and he's trying to like climb up the wall as it's collapsing down, and he's just looking around for fucking Bill.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it is a big nightmare. Trudy, give me a wisdom saving throw or charisma saving throw, your choice. So your best of those. Charisma will be your better.
Are tokens on the board or not yet?
You don't have to click on your token, just your character sheet saving throw thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just initiative that you need to do that. Select
Just
the token
initiative,
thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so
Wouldn't you rather do charisma? Because you have the higher charisma.
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Alright.
no, it
You're all
does.
maintained.
I think I rolled pretty high.
I don't see a roll.
Oh,
no,
he's probably in the
wrong
Golden
one.
Elm game. That's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
in Golden Elm. Am I supposed to be in a different game?
I have both games open.
Well, we're in the Candlekeep out of the Abyss one shot.
Then let me switch. Hold on.
Sure. We'll keep that roll though.
I was in both games. He rolled an 18.
Yeah,
Cool.
I see it. I'm in both as well. So, in the morning, you guys wake up in Lehman's tiny hut, and Greg is just like drenched in sweat. His hands are shaking. Bill, and he's just like clearly disturbed. And y'all wake up as well. What do you guys do?
Well,
Just get right to the sending.
Thorn wants to help with Greg, but he doesn't know what to do besides like the bro tap on the shoulder where you like reach out at arm's length and go.
And Greg looks over at Thorn and says, Greg, I can't even say my own. And he just kind of whimpers some more.
That's unfortunate.
Or
Hey,
Greg.
Mel, how about that sending spell?
Right. And he like smacks Greg on the shoulder. Man the fuck up. What's wrong with you? I lost my fucking wife and kid. What are you whimpering about? And he starts casting the spell. And Greg looks at him and like, you were a slathering piece of shit yesterday too. No, leave me alone. And Mel brushes him off.
When your barbarian's a blubbering mess.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So Mel begins casting the ritual, and it takes him a moment, and he kind of goes into a trance, and you see him like his head go up, and his eyes are like rolled into the back of his head, and he like looks like he's seeing some imagery. He's reaching his hands out, and he grabs something and he pulls it towards him. It's done. Bring us back. It's time to come home. And he comes out of, whoa, shit. That was weird.
Did it work? Did the zombies stop attacking the city?
I don't know. That's not what I...
You didn't ask them if we were even done here?
I just told him to bring us back.
Oh, we don't even know if we stopped the zombies yet, though.
Well, we killed the source at least.
That's a good point. I don't know.
Call him back.
Yeah, cast redial.
I've got his number on auto dial now.
Pulls out this weird looking square that lights up when he holds it.
I saw something unexpected as I cast the spell. I pictured the face the hair, the clothes of the man who sent us. And I was able to reach out and pull him in, but it wasn't at Candlekeep. He was somewhere.
Evacuate somewhere.
He was somewhere else. It was dark, and the wind was overwhelming. I couldn't hear anything. And there was lightning everywhere and fire. Just tornadoes of fire up into the sky.
Oh,
And you told him to take us there.
Well, I told him to take us home, but I don't know where he is.
Sounds like this guy attracts bad days. Because first he was at a zombie apocalypse, now he's in a firestorm.
Is our home under attack?
Well, he said he wasn't at the city that we left.
Okay.
A portal appears in front of you guys.
Well, shit. Do we want to take that portal?
Who called the portal?
I did.
mean,
Just now.
Who's gonna stick their hand through?
I grabbed Greg by his belt and yeet him through the portal.
oh no.
And as he... Oh, Bill. He's gone.
You bitches coming? And I walk through.
All right.
Okay, I follow.
No, I'm right behind her.
And you find yourself again on the ramparts. Not on the ramparts. In what you assume to be the inside of Candlekeep. Not in the library, but in one of the towers nearby. Let's go to that map again.
I was gonna say this still looks like a cave, sir.
I thought you were gonna say, and it would have been really funny. Like as I'm yeeting Greg through, the mage comes through, and I just threw a dwarf at him.
We can retcon that into existence. No, you guys make it to Candlekeep.
Is it on fire?
No, what immediately registers is that is the sound. There is not the sound of panic and chaos and war. It's very quiet. So that's a good sign.
Because nobody's back yet. They all evacuated.
Is there like a window or door?
First question, is the mage there?
Yeah, he's standing there before you.
I will give him a full debriefing of what happened in that cave.
Oh, fuck. And he like kind of, so you're in a room, fairly lavishly decorated. This appears to be a study of arcane magic. There's a very large desk. There's alchemy beakers. There's lots of books. There's a lavish table with like fruits and cheeses have been put out and wines. Not in great quantity, just enough to occupy a person. But you can tell that like there's books and papers spread everywhere on the floors. There's scrolls. There's maps. So
Like he's trying to solve a murder, a beautiful mind style over here.
kind of, yeah. And he's clearly like just exhausted. He kind of like the portal is up, and as you guys walk through, you see him just like collapsing into a chair. And then as you begin to tell him what happened with Xanthoria, with the purple worm, with the fungus deteriorating, and like, yeah, well, I think we realized last night that you were successful. the invasion stopped. They all stopped in their tracks. They all collapsed. And the battle was over. You've saved this town. You've saved this continent. You've saved this world.
I'm
And
glad we were able to help.
I can't thank you enough. If there's anything that the Great Library or the Inner Ward or anyone here in Candlekeep can do for you, we owe you an immeasurable debt of gratitude.
I mean, a couple of days of hospitality and then maybe some easy transportation to, this is Sarah speaking, it's Neverwinter, that's north of us, right? The city north of
Baldur's
us?
Gate.
It is Baldur's Gate. Okay, I couldn't remember which
Baldur's-
city we were closest to.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate's a little north of you guys.
Yeah,
Also beer.
That's part of the hospitality, dude.
We must have ale.
I want hospitality and beer.
Well, that comes with it. A couple of days of
And beer.
hospitality.
Beer is
and
included
then-
in hospitality?
And
Yeah.
more beer.
And more beer? Yes, of course.
He wants beer and bitches.
Andrelic! And he calls, and a servant opens the door. Yes, sir. How may I aid you? Get these fine people some quarters prepared, food. They have, but before anything, they need beer right now.
Beer. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he rushes off.
Our tiefling might explode if we don't get ale into him immediately.
Oh my! The situation sounds dire, and
All of a sudden, fireball.
if you would all excuse me, we'll situate you and throw a feast in your honor tomorrow. But I've been up for 3 days straight. My mind is just burnt beyond all recognition.
I imagine.
I need rest. If you will excuse me, I'm going to retire to my quarters now.
You should take some beer with you.
And
Very
he returns immediately, a big old tray of beers. Sure, yeah, I'll take one. And he serves you first, Seldrick, and it's a big, frothing, foaming, cold mug with a 1-inch head. It's an unfiltered wheat beer, and he's got little like lemon wedges around the tray too for you to squeeze into it.
And an umbrella.
And with that, I'm gonna go get me a Hefeweizen. I'll be right back.
Speaking of beer,
sounds delicious.
might as well get it
I
one.
forgot to make new tea, so I'm out of tea.
That's unfortunate. Real quick, Mark.
Yeah.
When the reason you're holding off on Baldur's Gate because you want to play it on your PS5 when you get it, or is it just I want to buy a PS5 before I buy Baldur's Gate?
I'm buying a PS5 before I get Baldur's.
Gotcha. Did you plan on playing Baldur's Gate on your computer?
Not sure why.
I was just curious, like what your plan was.
I would probably prefer it on the PC because of the controls.
Yeah, I think it's
How much is
controls are
Baldur's
better.
Gate for the PC?
I think it was 50 for the basic, and you can like get some cosmetic shit if you buy the extreme version, which is like
It is $60.
70. It's 60. Okay.
It's $60.
All I do know that for me, it wasn't worth buying the cosmetic stuff.
Okay,
Is it?
$60.
Someone's yelling at the dog.
Do you need like a super fast video card and RAM and PC to play it?
I don't think so.
I want to say you wouldn't need that, but it looks nicer.
And that's also part of the reason.
If you're
why-
going for sex percent, you definitely need that.
Okay.
It is a very horny game.
Yes.
They fixed that bug, by the way.
I've watched a little bit of gameplay of that. Also seen where you could degrade a orc troll about his member.
Well, apparently it was a bug that made all the characters extremely horny. And they fixed that, so.
I mean, I still think Asterian's pretty horny.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
It doesn't look like I have.
He keeps coming on to me, and I always find it extremely creepy. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, he don't judge.
He's just he creeps me out. That's just a thing about him that creeps me out.
Trying to double check who.
He's a little too mischievous.
So okay, so I still have you, Tony, on my friends list. I don't think I have you on my friends list, Mark. What's your Steam name?
Oh, give me a sec. Actually,
Are you on my friends list?
I mean, I have you on there as Robotoner with an on fire mage token.
Yeah, that
yeah,
sounds
'cause
like something I would do.
I have Tony on my Epic account. But yeah,
I guess you're due, but you are offline, I guess.
Yeah, well, I put myself as invisible because there's times where I
Yeah.
want people to not
I was
bother
gonna
me.
say I hardly see anybody on my Steam list anymore.
okay, it's
I don't even know which character. I don't even know who you are on this thing.
Yeah.
It says it's just fair.
yeah.
Pretty
Last
easy.
online 3 months ago. So yeah.
Yeah, I've been hiding for a long time. Mark, I'm gonna DM you my friend code if you want to add me on Steam.
Okay.
When you do get it, we could all like maybe make a party and do a playthrough together.
Oh god, we should do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate. That'd be nuts.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, like a DM group playthrough.
Yeah, because you have it, I have it, Tony has it, Mark's planning on getting it. That's a 4-man party right there.
Yeah. What about you, Jordan?
It wouldn't matter what he got it on. We'd still be able.
Oh, does it limit it to a 4-man party?
Oh, is it?
It is a
Pretty
4-person party.
Okay.
4, yeah.
And DJ, I don't know if I have you on my Steam either. What's your Steam name?
Let me steam it up.
Oh, well,
Mine
even
is
if you don't see me on there, here's my friend code and you can add me.
okay. Mine's Undertone DJ. Just
Yeah, I don't have you then on my friends list.
all lowercase. Cool.
I keep try looking that up. It almost never works.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of dumb.
Right. There you go.
Ah, got yours, Mark.
All right. So the Astaranan, the assistant, takes you all to your various rooms. They've put you up in the sort of noble quarter, and the instructions that you have sort of free reign of basically all of Candlekeep, the Great Library, and admission to the Great Library is very controlled normally. But you guys, given what you've done, you've basically got an all-access pass, except for some of the darker stuff that really just nobody has access to. You guys are welcome to visit the observatory, the experimental mage district, wherever you want to go. And
Cool.
as you guys are sort of wandering around, or not, as you guys are being led to your rooms, you do see out some of the windows. It's in a different building, so you get taken across town a little bit, and you're able to see. You do get a look out over the wall from a high vantage point before you guys sort of go down. Boats are returning, so the population of the city. What's funny?
Sarah just gave me a Baldur's Gate.
Just gifted it to him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
You have no excuse now. Get in. Get in
That'll
there.
be downloaded later on.
Nice.
That's a download, let me tell you.
It is. That's a beast.
I
Start
know.
downloading it when you go to bed.
Get it
It'll
started
be
now.
By morning.
You're right. None of this is good.
Get it started.
I doubt
It only took me a couple hours, but I have a crazy internet connection. So.
You do. I don't.
I know.
I have a bonkers internet connection. All right. So what do you guys do? You've got some time. You've got a couple of days.
Does the library have any cheat books, charisma raising stat books?
Yes.
Hey, what do I got to do to get some charisma?
A tome.
Well, you get
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Money gives you charisma.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
I would be interested in a tome of dexterity for Trudy, if they have one for sale.
There's.
Tome.
I don't think there's a tome for dexterity.
Yeah, there is. There's one for everything.
I mean, how do you read something and then become more dexterous? Is the logic behind that?
Well, it's a magical book.
No, there's like I'm pretty sure that the tombs like you can only increase
I mean,
like the thought.
I did
of
it.
sort
I
of,
got
yeah.
a tome. I got a tome of strength, and my strength is 22.
There is one.
Oh, is there? I don't know.
I mean,
yeah,
maybe I just read the book and just like pumped it for like 48 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you read a book and then you can lift more? What?
It's called Vogue.
Yeah, you wish. It's called Manual of Quickness of Action.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the mental ones are
I never read the
tomes.
manual.
The physical ones are
Manual's
manuals.
Manual. Okay, I see. That's how they got around it. I see.
So yeah,
Yeah.
if we could buy a charisma for Celdric and a dexterity for Jordan, for Trudy, that would be great.
I'm at 19 charisma, so I just need that one to bump me up to 5. That's it.
Nice.
That's all I want.
Yeah, and there's not even a need to purchase it. The next morning, the gentleman comes to sort of meet you at your quarters and takes you guys to breakfast and kind of debriefs you on Candlekeep, on how the battle went, on the evacuations and getting everyone to return. He gives you a little history of the area. And you guys mention interest in that, and he just, he snaps his fingers, and I'm going to make up a new name for him every time I say it, but because I can't remember. I should writing shit down. It's helpful. Greg is at level 1 sanity. Yeah. So his name. Let's give him a permanent name this time. Astaleron.
Sure.
The assistant. He is sent to fetch you guys a tome of understanding and a manual of quickness. You need to spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer practicing and studying the books in order for their effects
I
to
don't
take
want
place.
the Tomb of Understanding. That's the wisdom one.
Oh, which one did you want? I thought you wanted wisdom.
No,
He wants the charisma.
Charisma. Oh, is there a charisma book?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
What's it called?
Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There we go. Tomb of Leadership and Influence.
How to win friends and influence people. Yes, he gets a T.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I've been divvying up the party pot, 1,500 gold to everybody,
Yeah.
so we can all go
Cool.
shopping. That
Nice.
includes Mel, so don't forget to put it on Mel's sheet.
Greg as well?
Yeah.
I could totally use that.
I'll buy so many health potions.
Right.
As long as I don't lose it in the next battle. I had a DM who liked to have us pass out and wake up naked in chains. I'm like, where'd all my stuff go?
Right.
Oops, I've hit too many zeros for Greg's inventory, and he ended up with 350,000 gold. So
Yeah!
I have.
That's pretty sweet.
You said 1,500, right?
1,500 gold.
Can I just get rid of the 150
1,500 puts me at an even 10,000
Sure.
gold.
I'm higher than you on gold.
Mel is just shy of 9,000.
Because I started at 8,500 and now I'm at 10,000.
Nice.
I also have some of this other currency that I don't know what it's for.
It's for nothing.
It's for nothing, basically. Yeah. Don't donate it to the orphanage. There we go.
If you guys want to shop for any magical items while you're here, on the chart we usually use, I'm gonna bump any like staffs, wands, scrolls, magical sort of stuff is going to be one tier easier to get a hold of.
Nice. Well, we are in a magic city, so.
Yeah.
I could use something like a ring of protection to make me a little tougher.
Yeah.
If we are going to shop though, can we shop one person at a time instead of all of us trying to shop at one shop at a time?
That's about it.
That gets chaotic.
Yeah, it does. And it'll give me
And-
time to go get something to munch on.
Well, I only really want like 3 things, so I'll be quick.
Well, let's get you done first, because then if you don't have enough gold for something, Thorn will front you.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back while you take care of some of that stuff.
Okay, a ring
I
of
have my 3 bound items, I think, that I can have, so I'm good with that.
All right. Yes, there is a ring of protection here. It costs 5,000 gold. It gives you plus
5,000 gold? No
Yeah.
problem. I got it.
+1 to your armor class, +1 to saving throws.
Hey, that's a good one.
Okay, so do I add? I can take the 5,000 gold off my character sheet, but how do I add the ring on?
I can help you with that. Let me get your character sheet open.
There's a way to drag drop, but not if you have it like pulled out of.
Yeah, Jordan, I'll explain the way it normally works. So, if your character sheet is not popped out, this works. If it's popped out, it does not work. So, if it's popped out, close it, and then select your character sheet again so that it's like embedded in the window. Once you've done that, if you go to the compendium, which is the little eye, and type any magical item in there, Ring of Protection, for example, you can just click and drag the word Ring of Protection onto your character sheet, and it'll add it.
Which is
Okay.
which is what I'm doing right now. So watch your AC and your character sheet.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
It
Oh,
just went
it just
up to
jumped up
16. And all of your saving throws just went up by 1 point as well.
Cool. And then I deduct 5 from my gold. 5,000.
5,000, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I did that.
If
the
you
other
want
thing I
to
was
double down on that, Jordan, a Cloak of Protection gives you the same benefit again.
Well, I was going to do a cloak of invisibility.
Yeah, you could do that.
I figured that's a good thing for a thief.
Yes. Cloak of Protections are cheaper. They're only 500 gold. Let's look at Cloak of Invisibility.
Remember, you can only attune to 3 things, so.
Well, those are the 2 things I wanted. I really didn't want a third unless maybe a silver dagger or something, but that'd be
I
about
don't
it.
see a cloak of invisibility on the compendium.
I've got it here.
Right now,
Really?
he would be attuned to the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, which I don't know what those do.
They boost my strength because I'm pretty weak without them.
That's why he's got 19 strength. Which is
And then
cool.
he would be attuned to the Talon, the sword he has.
Yep, and then the bow.
And the Ring of Protection, I don't think
it
that
does.
doesn't require attunement.
Some of it doesn't.
it
I don't know
does,
if
yeah.
It does or not, but yeah.
It does. So Cloak of Invisibility is a legendary item. Those cost 150,000 gold.
Ooh.
The
No.
Is
ring,
it
yeah,
really?
the ring of protection does not require attunement.
Yes,
oh yeah,
it
it does. There it is. It says attunement.
It does.
Okay.
I can find a ring of
so-
invisibility.
But
So here's your choice. You're attuned to your sword, your bow, and those gauntlets. If
Do
you want that,
attune to those weapons? I thought they were just +1s or something. You don't typically have to attune to the +1 weapons.
Like a rapier, it's a rapier +1.
Yeah, you don't have to attune to those.
the Talon, I thought was an attuned one.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it was
That's a
a
homebrew, isn't it?
Isn't it a sentient?
let me look.
It's from the starter set.
It's from
Yeah, that's like a homebrew. I don't know. That's up to the DM.
No, the starter set. The Dungeons Dragon.
LMLP?
The Mines of Phandelver.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
called. It's called Talon.
Looking it up.
That's in the thing. That's in the. It's not in our compendium. Then I can't look it up, man.
I can look it up.
Well, you have more books than I do.
I also randomly got LMLP numbers.
So if you have compendiums, we don't see it unless you're sharing it in the.
No, that's true.
And
Too.
I don't know how to share compendiums.
I'm just trying to make my character a bit more tough and stealthy. And that was all I
You don't
needed.
give me super
Well, I'm looking at your stuff that you have in your inventory, and it looks like you have quite a few things that actually do require attunement. And I'm putting a label with an A on them for the ones that do. I just need confirmation if Talon is a attunement or not.
Is it a silver longsword? Is that what I'm looking at, right?
It's a +1 longsword, yeah. I can't find it in D&D Beyond, and it's not in our compendium, so
I'll go check the book.
I don't know.
From what
You
I'm
do?
seeing, I'm just Googling it now. So it's a Talon, let's just Talon sword.
I'll check LMOP real quick. I got it.
And is the homebrewed bow that you gave him an attunement?
What, Darrowhite?
Hold on, let me one thing at a time.
Fandalin, is that correct?
Yeah, from Mines of Phandelver. Mines of Phandalin. Yeah.
Okay. It's just a +1 longsword. It doesn't require. This is in the Forgotten Realms wiki, so you can take that with what it is.
Okay.
Well, that may or may not be definitive. Because
Right.
how attunement is a 5th edition specific thing, or I don't know. Let me look up just for reference a +1 sword and validate that it doesn't. Like a great sword +1 does not require attunement. So we'll say Talon does not require attunement.
I was going to say usually those weapons don't.
Trudy, you were going to be presented with a cloak of invisibility for your participation in the saving of the world
Okay.
at no cost.
Man,
I'm gonna
I'm
look at
fixing
that
something
book.
on his character sheet.
What was it? Tomb of
Leadership and
Leadership and Influence.
Yep.
Spend 48 hours.
Over 6 days.
We've got that. Score is increased by 2. As does your maximum. Oh, God. Fuck yeah, dude. Now I'm at 21 because it goes higher. Oh, it didn't let me change it. Oh, there it went.
Nice.
Took a second. I can still take a feat and increase that to 22. Sweet.
Just give me a couple of seconds to finish fixing something here.
All right. While that's happening, Tony, anything else you want to look for while you're here at Candlekeep?
Well,
Me, nothing special. I'm just gonna probably buy some more ball bearings, and that's about it.
Okay.
They worked out so well last time.
Yeah. Tony, how about you?
I am looking at potions. Potion of speed? Does that do anything? Yes, it does. How much are potions of speed?
And what was the cloak that you gave him?
Cloak of invisibility. It is a very rare potion. Those cost 5,000. Let's see. I'm gonna classify this as something in the magical category, so it's gonna bump down a rarity for this place. So it's only gonna be 500 gold. And there are two of them
they don't do
available.
The same thing as they do in Baldur's Gate.
They give you haste.
Haste doesn't let you cast extra spells in this.
no.
Yeah.
In Baldur's Gate, you can cast as many spells as you have actions, but in stupid 5e, they don't like.
Okay. So, Jordan, here's the conundrum for you. You have 4 items that you can attune to. The Cloak of Invisibility, the Ring of... You have 3 maximum. You currently have 4 items. So you need to make a choice. Cloak of Invisibility, Ring of Protection, Boots of Striding and Springing, and the Gauntlets of Overpower. One of those you have to unattune to. Honestly, you're not going to be using strength much. I would go with the bracers. You're a dexterity built character.
Yeah, the Gauntlets of Overpower really haven't been used that much.
Yeah, most of your damage is going to be sneak attacks anyways.
Yeah, so that one can go.
Cool.
The Boots of Striding and Springing are good for speed, and Ring of Protection's good, and Cloak of Visibility's good. So, yeah, I got the Gauntlets, but to be honest, they haven't been used much.
Does anyone else want the gauntlets?
I can give them to somebody.
It is a matter of finding out how many things I'm attuned to.
Globagool says, I wouldn't mind being really strong, you guys.
Yeah.
So I have a cloak of protection and a ring of protection and my sword. So I do not have room on my character. I don't believe Greg does either. Because he's the other strength-based guy.
I'm pretty sure I have to be attuned to my staffs too, so.
Huh, he's only
Yeah.
got 2 things he's attuned to, his boots of speed and his cloak of protection.
Who's
Oh,
that?
good to Greg.
So technically Greg could take that.
Well, Greg couldn't get any use out of it. His strength's already higher than that.
Oh, his strength's already maximum. So yeah. I guess
Maybe Levi.
he doesn't use strength though, he's a charisma.
When he shoots his arrows or his bow.
That would be dexterity for him still.
Yeah, true.
We can figure that out later. Tony was next in the shopping.
I honestly don't know. I was just gonna buy a bunch of potions of stuff.
Yes. What kind of potions do you want?
Healing potions, mainly.
You want the biggest healing potions they
I
make?
don't know. I honestly don't know. The only one that I can find in the compendium is just straight up potion of healing, but I know there's bigger ones.
Yeah.
The biggest healing potion is superior healing, and it does
Probably don't need
8d4
superior.
plus 8. So
Because these aren't necessarily for healing, right?
Supreme healing does 10d4 plus 20.
oh, I don't
and
have
see,
supreme.
that's still like maximum. That's still like 40 HP, which is like nothing.
Well, I mean, if you max the roll, it would be 60 HP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's still like not much. Because I have like 100 HP.
Yeah. I'll take a few of them to top you off.
So it's 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just putting this on my heart bar so I don't forget it. How do you spell supreme? Because I'm a terrible speller.
Supreme.
EME, yeah.
And they have 4 of them available.
Well, how much are those?
Potions of Supreme Healing are very rare items. They're 5,000 a pop.
Oof. That would mean I could buy like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Those are some serious heals, though.
Alright, I'm gonna just test the rolls on it.
Yeah, see, I was like...
You said
you're probably
10d4 plus 20, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, I have it in there right. I just wanted to have it on my hot bar.
Sounds about right, about average of 40 per potion.
Yeah.
What about just potions of healing? Just straight up the basic bitch one. Which is, what? 2d4 plus 2? Oh god, that's so low.
Yeah, it's next to nothing. It is
It's so bad.
Yeah, 7 is what I rolled
That's
for one
so
of those.
bad. I would need to buy like hundreds of them. So maybe some other potions. Like, what else is there?
If you just type potion of into the compendium.
Yeah, pretty much. I just typed potion. Got invulnerability. That sounds fun. You have resistance to all damage. Oh, well. That's not as good as what invulnerability makes it sound out to be like.
Right?
Potion of flying could be fun.
Can't
I
you
bet
can't you
this
fly
compendium
already?
Sucks because we're in the wrong campaign.
No, it's
How much you wanna bet?
everything I have purchased is shared with you guys. So it's everything I have bought in Roll20. But I haven't bought. I've got all the core books, but not like Eberrons and Ravnicas and all that shit. And Wild Amount.
You say that, but like when I type potion in the other campaign, I get a massive list of all kinds of stuff that doesn't show up in this campaign.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do the search there.
Suddenly there's a fuck ton more potions. There's
Oh.
like 3 different kinds of healing potions.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's likely that I haven't shared my full compendium with this little side game.
Yeah.
So do
that's what I thought.
your searches in the main Out of the Abyss one.
Okay, now we have Potion of Advantage. Ooh, that would be good for the rogue.
Ooh, right.
Those are uncommon, so they're probably not expensive.
They're 100 gold apiece.
Yeah, you can buy a bunch of those, and if you don't have advantage at that turn, you can just chug a potion and get a sneak attack. Hell yeah.
How much? 100? Should I buy one?
You could buy a bunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should buy at least like a handful.
They've
Because
got.
you probably have advantage a
There's
lot. but
12
like,
of them available.
If you have like if there's like a situation where you're not going to have advantage and you really need that sneak attack, you can just quaff a potion and get your sneak attack.
I only have about an equivalent of 1,000 gold pieces, so I could get like 3 of them. I don't want to spend all my money.
You can get more than that.
Well, he doesn't want to be hella broke.
Yeah, fair enough.
I could get 3 or 4.
Mel will buy as many as you want for you.
Okay.
You drink this potion, your strength score changes to 21.
Ooh, that could really come in handy. I mean, I only need strength like that once in a while.
Interesting.
You already have someone in the party with a strength of 22, so.
Yeah. Potion of Longevity. When you drink this potion, your physical age is reduced by 6 years to a minimum of 13 years. Oh, God. Who wants to be 13 again?
Oh, no. No, thanks.
If I could be 13 again with the wisdom I have now, I'd probably do it all over again.
Oh, jeez.
I'd make a lot better choices.
No, you wouldn't. You would
Not
make
it.
all new mistakes.
No, I think I've learned my lesson pretty much. I'm good.
They wouldn't happen to have a potion of Dragon's Majesty again, would they?
No.
No.
No, I'll let you roll for that one. And like
Okay. You know what? We'll roll for that. That was awesome last time I did that.
that was
Stuck that
fucking
in on you once, and that's not gonna happen again. Totally fucked the whole encounter.
Yep. I spent so much planning on that encounter too.
Wait, which encounter was this?
A potion of
The
Dragon's
dragon that ambushed
Majesty.
us, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna dragon out and. Fuck.
Oh. We talking about that black dragon that
Yeah. When I
mouth
turned
shut?
into a giant gold dragon.
And you tore his arm off or some shit.
And scared everything away just by being a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
this
a
is really
legendary item. So there is a. What's the population? We'll call it 10. There is a 15% chance that one of these exists in this town. So give me a D100. If you roll 15 or lower, they have one.
I would have done it somewhere in the middle. I'd have said like 40 to
27
55.
again. Interesting.
And they're
That was worth a try.
they're
Your
50,000.
dice are stuck.
I guess.
No potions of Dragon Majesty.
Damn.
That'd be cool. Tony, are you queuing stuff up as well, Tony? Tony, Mark, are you queuing stuff up too to roll for?
Yeah, just trying to think of what I would want.
How about potions of heroism? I think that's probably what I'm going to go for.
Sure. Potions of heroism. They are rare. They're going to bump down from rare to uncommon for your rolls. So they would be 100 gold and 70% chance that they have potions of heroism.
Don't roll a 27.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. They have, give me a d6 for how many they have here.
I'm by all of them. There we go.
5 potions of heroism. Sweet.
500 gold. Sweet.
Anything else?
I don't know.
Globagool is going to go next. Globagool wants a pretty hat.
I would ask the shopkeep, do they have a very pretty hat that they could make acid proof?
It would be like a helmet, right?
Kind of like an artist, like the artist is painting.
Like just the one side is
yeah, it's kind of floppy, like a Volo hat, They have there's a fine clothier and there's one with purple and pink and blue with gold sort of inlay lining and trim, and they've sent it off to the alchemy lab to get it acid proofed.
How much do I owe for that? Because I'll buy Globagool a hat.
This one is going to be 300 gold.
Worth it.
Yep.
Gelatinous cube in a hat.
Thank you
That's what it
so
was.
much, Thorn. I'm going to look really pretty.
Globagool also is only attuned to one thing, his boots of speed.
Mm-hmm.
So if he does want a magical item, I would love to roll on a random table for a magical item.
Oh, we're so doing this. Let's get a DMG.
Oh my god. That's gonna be funny.
I hope he gets something with like a wild magic surge on it or something completely ridiculous. That would be great. Can you imagine a gelatinous cube with this fancy filigree hat, boots
And a
of
staff of
speed,
wild magic.
and a staff of wild magic just doing random ass shit? I'd love it. It'd be great. Just introduce some chaos into our party.
Here we go. Let the dumbness begin. Okay. First. Okay, so magic item. Table A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I think H is the highest. No, H,
Let's
I.
go G because his name's Globagool.
G for Globagool. Give me a D100. Oh,
All right,
man.
dice, don't fail me now.
Dude,
Pull something great.
Wings of Flying would be so sweet. Like a flying...
63.
63. Globagool is awarded for his well, he didn't really participate, but a periapt of proof against poison.
That's absolutely
Nothing.
no good.
It's perfect.
100% useless.
It's a delicate silver chain, has brilliant cut black gem pendant. While you wear it, poisons have no effect on you. You are immune to the poison condition and have immunity to poison damage. You guys,
The hat wouldn't die in the poison, whatever, die in the acid at that point, right? Perfect.
I mean, if he wants it, we'll get it for him. He'll have a pretty necklace to go on as well.
I think I'm gonna look really pretty with this, you guys. So, and what if like my eyes can kind of like wander through the chain? Yeah, he's
You
pretty.
look great, Globagool.
He's pretty excited about his periapt of proof against poison. Yes, amazing. If someone wants to make
the
a
one
note,
item on that chart that is completely useless to him, but
yeah, pretty much.
I whispered you something. Do they have any of those?
Ooh. Oh my yes. Let's find out.
What'd you whisper?
I'll roll for it.
Oh, this is some dark art shit. Is that even a thing?
It's real. It was in the other one.
Is that spelled right? I think it's TA, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
What is this, Tony?
You
And
shall
how
see.
dumb is it?
It's extremely dumb.
It's the dumbest thing that you could imagine.
Is it a barrel full of bodies?
no fucking worse than that.
A barrel
Oh,
full of
God.
bodies.
I'm intrigued here.
So bad.
What is it?
It is so bad.
Oh
I don't
my
wanna-
god. Okay, this
DJ made a face.
this
so
is a
now I'm
real
worried.
thing. I need to go get another book that I don't have digitally. No, I do have.
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Trust me, you don't want me to have this. You do not.
I'm intrigued. What the fuck?
Now I do want him to have it, just because he doesn't want us to want him to have it.
You're gonna roll for this one, and I hope you get it because this is the dumbest shit.
If
This
we
is
don't go for it,
this
I'll
is
go for
dumber than the Dragon's Majesty potion. Like by a long shot.
By a lot. Yes.
Oh my
it.
god.
I'm intrigued.
All right, what does he have to roll to get it? Whatever it is.
I'm looking up its rarity now.
It says legendary.
It's legendary. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, since you were in the magical city and we dropped the rating of each thing by one. This is a consumable, so they're a little easier to get. So this is going to drop to a very rare here. We're in a city of this size. 30% chance. Give me D100, a 30 or under.
Well,
And
this is where it rolls above 30, right?
And you have... Oh, bummer.
You must reveal to us what it
Can
was you were
I
going
can I
for.
read can I read the description?
yes, you
Okay.
can read it now.
Using an action to read the scroll causes the Tarrasque to appear in an unoccupied space you can see within 1 mile of you. The Tarrasque then disappears when it drops to 0 hit points and is hostile towards all creatures other than itself.
What the fuck?
Why would anyone? Yes.
that would have been
Just
great.
drops the Tarrasque in the middle of a city and laughs mechanically.
It's basically
Oh,
a
Tarrasque City?
nuke. Yeah, that's a thing. It's in Rime of the Frost Maiden. What? Where
the-
is that?
Oh, wow.
That is so dumb. I love it.
And I
Just
hit that.
summon a giant unkillable fucking monster on whatever you want it to
Who wouldn't want to?
Get the fuck away. That's fine. I don't even think I could harm a Torghast. My character could do literally nothing to a Torghast.
I could sneak away from one.
right?
You're not sneaking away, you're running away.
Yeah, I got my boots. I'm
I
running
don't
fast.
think you could kill me, but I would not be able to harm it whatsoever.
No.
Oh
And
my
isn't there
god.
only one in world only?
I don't
Who knows?
know if that's true. Its
That's what-
its armor
Pretty
class
sure
is
that's what legendary
25.
means, but yeah.
Yeah, it's got legendary resistance, magic resistance,
You
reflective
basically can't
carapace.
shoot it with spells, is what from what I remember of the Torghast.
Well, in
Spells just don't
5e
work.
they turned it down quite a bit. It's magic resistant, so it gets an advantage on saving throws.
Well, it has a bunch of like other
Versus
like
spells.
legendary shit that prevents you from just magicking it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Reflective carapace.
Yeah, it just
Man.
it like bounces the spells back at you. It's so dumb.
If you target it by a magic missile type spell, line spell, or a spell that requires.
Yeah, even magic missile doesn't fucking work
Man.
You fucking suck.
on it. You basically the only thing you can't do is fly, so you can just fly away. That's about the best you can do.
Yeah.
So Thorn knows what he wants to buy while he's here.
What would you like, Thorn?
Thorn's very simple. He's got all the magic items he needs. He's happy on that.
Okay.
If we're going to spend a few days here, he's going to buy a couple of days to have like a spa day.
Yes.
2 or 3 days. Massages.
Okay.
Armor shining. Scale shining. You know, my hair get a Brazilian blowout, whatever. And then at night, going to the brothels.
Ah!
Yes.
You're gonna-
Excellent.
So, tell me what my spawn hooker.
Oh, no.
You want to RP this out, or do you just want the cost in the end?
I can brevity this one. But he's
Okay.
just gonna do nothing but drinking, feeling pretty, getting laid. That's all he's doing.
Globagul wants in on this action too. I don't know. How that
I don't know how the Bravo's gonna take that. Just saying.
No, we cannot eat our.
You
our-
hear
our
screams
merchandise.
from the other room.
No.
No, it's fine.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. You can. I'm going to give you a range. You can go. If you want to go on the low rent side. You can pull all this off for 25 gold, but she's going to have some missing teeth.
I have 10,000 gold to burn. I'm
Okay.
Just saying.
If you want to go, like there is, you know, the
rosewater and like incense and
Yeah.
like the 3 best bitches I got.
the 3. Okay, the best of the best is going to set you back about 3,000 gold.
Worth it.
If you want to go kind of like fuck yeah, you know, all teeth exist and she's hot, but it's not you know, you can do this for about 300 gold as well.
Oh no, I'm going all in.
Okay, 3,000. Hell
3,000
yeah.
gold on the table.
And you find they've also developed an aerodynamics center here, so that they can work on the posture of your wings while flying in glide position to get you. If you spend a day training there, you can get an extra 5 feet of fly out of your wings,
Taking it.
and that costs an extra 200 gold.
Taking it. You said 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I whispered another scroll.
okay.
Well, while you guys finish shopping, because that's all Thor wants to do, I'm gonna go like pee and stuff. I'll be right back.
That's more up my alley and less stupid.
Okay, excellent. I don't know what this is, so let me look.
It's disgustingly OP, but it is like a one-use thing. So I'm like,
It sounds fun. You guys are already broken as hell. How does it, what does it matter? You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are whooping more ass. Okay, yes. Must be outdoors while using it. Okay, it is a legendary. Okay, so this is gonna bump down 1 level to a mere 30% chance and 5,000 gold in cost. So give me a D100.
hey,
You got it.
I'm gonna buy that.
Okay, they have
Scroll.
a single scroll. Should I say it or?
Yeah, scroll the comet. Oh yeah.
Right on. That's rad. It does 30 D10.
That's not the cool part. The cool part is it does it in a 500-foot range.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Fantastic.
This is rad. Okay, excellent.
How much was that?
That was only 5,000 gold.
Only 5,000 gold. That's a lot.
Yeah, the low price of 5,000 gold.
That was half my gold.
Let's see. What else is there fun stuff to do in Candlekeep?
I was also thinking some scrolls of Revivify. They should have some of those.
Yeah, let's check on that. That would just be a spell scroll.
Level 3? It's low level. Just nobody has any, so it's like seems like a good thing to buy.
Okay, Revivify is a 3rd level necromancy spell. Yes. It's uncommon, so it's going to bounce to common and therefore be only 50 gold if they have some.
Cool.
And there is a 100% chance they do. Give me a D12. That's how many scrolls of Revivify they have for 50 gold.
Oh,
There's 11 of them.
nice. 550 gold.
Did you just
Unless
buy
somebody else wants to buy any.
all of them?
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy all of them.
Mel will take one, so he doesn't have to blow a spell slot anymore on it.
Yeah, in an emergency.
Yeah.
I can share them out too, so that's
Yeah. So I'm gonna move Revivify to some other. Yeah, he'll get Dispel Magic instead. Cool. Mr. Kairos, anything else you're looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at the list of shit over here. Trying to think of something.
You can tell. I mean, the spell scrolls, potions.
End of those suckers. Fuck yeah.
Elixir of Health gets rid of any disease, blinded, deafened,
Yeah, those are
paralyzed, or
good,
poison
yeah.
conditioned.
I got less restoration.
Yeah.
It also like gives you a bunch of temp health too, though. And remember, you can potion as a quick action. So like, it's good at combat, action economy stuff.
Yeah.
What, Nether Scroll of Azumar? Oh, that is a TLDR. Jesus. It's not a consumable magic item.
Wow. It takes 30 days of concentrated study, at least 8 hours per day.
You must make a DC 25 intellect arcana check.
If you fail, you die. You have to check again in 30 days.
You take 16 d10 psychic damage if you fail. All it gives you is 2 intellect. Oh god, and permanent advantage on saving throws.
Versus spells, yeah. That's pretty rad.
That's the point. That's the good shit right there.
What is this?
It's just some weird scroll.
Nether Scroll of
Nether
Azumar. When you gain the scroll's benefits, a stone golem magically appears in an occupied space within 60 feet of you and acts as your ally.
Oh god.
That's pretty sweet.
That's a cool scroll. I
That
don't
is-
use intellect, so I'm not like super interested, but
That's rad.
that's
Ooh. Ow, fuck. Let me see that. Yeah, no, that would suck for me.
well, scrolls of protection are really cool.
Yeah, now that we're playing Baldur's Gate, we're getting all these magical item ideas, huh?
Baldur's Gate has a lot of like homebrew items that are really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a ton of like,
You get very spoiled with items in
yeah,
Baldur's Gate.
weapons and armor all have like interesting, unique effects in there.
There's like a staff you can craft. Super cool mage sorcerer staff, but it's for ice damage, and I was very upset. Because I very much pretty much recreated Seldrick, so.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
That's rad. I've got a great sword that gives me like the shield of faith, so like the sword gives me extra AC, and that's pretty rad.
Yeah, there's a staff that gives you a bunch of AC if you don't wear armor, so.
Nice.
Well, my sorcerer has like 18 AC.
Sick.
Jesus, now I'm trying to think what I want.
I mean, for you, potions of speed are fucking insane.
Yeah, they'll give me another.
Sarah probably could use a few of those too. if they're not too terribly expensive, which I don't think they are. They are very rare.
Because I don't have enough swings as it is.
I mean,
Potion of speed. Oh, that just gives you haste. Right.
yeah, just all it gives you is haste. Yeah, that's it.
Your speed is doubled, +2 AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action each turn. It's pretty sweet.
It's very.
Yeah, I'll go for a few of those.
I thought that was annoying though, because when I was looking up like builds and stuff for Baldur's Gate, nobody uses sorcerers. Apparently, they suck.
Really?
Except for one thing, and that's when people build a sorcerer to dual cast haste. Just every turn, put haste on everybody. It's like, okay.
Okay, so what do I go? Do they have those?
Call potions of speed. Let's see what else you could probably use potions of advantage as well, right? You have sneak attack, right?
I do have sneak attack, yeah, but not.
Yeah, that would give you a free sneak attack if you don't have advantage on something.
Alright. Well,
Those are uncommon.
I don't really. You just need someone within 5 feet of the damage.
Yeah, like you don't buy a whole bunch. We've got like a handful, and like when you do need that sneak attack damage, you would quaff them. It's not something you would use every fight. I'm sad that I don't see a potion of long rest. There's potions of long rest in Baldur's Gate. You just quaff potion, get long rest.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
That's nice.
They have all kinds of drawbacks and shit too, so they're not like super busted, but they're still kind of OP.
Maybe I could start fucking up doors before I open that boulder thing to get Neve.
I can
So
tell you what I did,
I
but
split
I
it
don't wanna
into
spoil anything.
yeah, don't spoil it, but that would split it into 2 fights. But it kind of fucks up my RP narrative of I'm killing this guy because he's an asshole that just is throwing gnomes in the lava.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mark?
I freed him and definitely just killed him on the spot. I was like, fuck you. just started killing him.
Like, I don't even know why I'm trying to let him out. Like, Lizelle wants him out for some reason, but I don't even know what it is.
Alright.
I mean, he's one of those, what are they called again?
The true things.
True souls.
True souls, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can sort of continue this over the week, too. We don't have to resolve all the magical item buying at this moment. So I'll give you a few more minutes, Mark, and then we'll kind of get moving.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick up a few potion speed.
Okay.
I'm really sad I couldn't get a free Torres. That's not good.
Yes.
That would be funny.
Because the people who could fly would be fine, but everybody else on the ground would basically be very screwed. And I'd just be like, yep, I'm out. Have a Torres. Enjoy.
Do they have any potion speed? Or do I have to roll?
Yeah, they had 4 there.
Yeah, and they're what, 5,000, you said?
Let me check again.
They're rare, or would be rare.
Yeah.
So they're very rare and then go down to rare.
Yeah. Very rare. So they cost 500 gold.
500?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a steep.
Jordan, what did we make you pay for the potion that you got?
I think it was $100 a bottle, is what you said.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the advantage potion, right?
Nice.
Yeah. I've been stocking up on things that weigh next to nothing, like vials of perfume, chalk, dice, whistle,
Sounds
sealing
good.
wax. all
What?
kinds of things as a thief. You might need them for some thing like a jeweler's kit or a climbing kit.
Cool.
You know, just like I'm gonna be like a Swiss Army knife over here.
Nice.
All these things are like expensive and small. You never know.
Perfect.
That's true.
Yeah, you never know when you're gonna need a mirror or whistle or something.
So, you guys spend the next day, doing all this stuff, whoring, feasting. There's a feast in your honor. Thorn brings the 3 ladies of the night that he hired to be his special guests at the banquet. They join you as your honored guests, and
Yay.
yeah, you guys have a few days of indulgence and relaxation and shopping, and Globagul like just has a new spring in his step, and his eyes are they're starting to like coalesce and stare forward more than you've seen in
Are they under the hat?
in the past. Yeah, they're under the hat. You see him do a thing when he meets a new lady. He does a little like bow thing, and the hat like kind of slides forward on his head, and he kind of catches it and sends it back to the middle. And yeah, you guys you have a respite. You guys are able to just like indulge in food and drink, and you guys get fucking hammered, and you laugh and you cry about the time spent in the Underdark, and the end of Stool, and all the other prisoners you guys started with, from Eldith to Ront, the twins, and the fucking crazy guy, to Prince Darendil. And like it's just kind of amazing to not be under like mortal threat for once in what seems like years. And the world is your oyster. What do you guys
Jean Pierre as well.
want to do next?
Don't forget Jean
Oh
Pierre.
yeah, man! It popped in my head an idea for him as well. There is a seance
Oh.
area here where you guys are run into by this old crone, and you're walking by her, like you're all kind of in a group going to the next, like you're expected to meet some dignitaries and some of the nobles of town. And this old crone is just walking by you, and she just points at Kyrus's shoulder and starts addressing Jean-Pierre directly. And he came from what was Gauntlgrim? Was that the underground city you guys were in? Of the doors where
Yeah.
I'm getting their names mixed up. But she points at him and says, I recognize you. And she asks, you are hosting a ghost of someone I've met. And his time is not over yet. Please, come tonight. Come tonight. Then we will bring him forth.
Wait. Wonder if there's a way we could. Wait, is there spells of wish or scrolls of wish by chance?
Yes.
Wish people back to life?
Let's find
That'd
out.
be one way to bring them back. Surprised nobody else asked that. Scroll of wish is basically like a fucking anything spell.
Yeah,
basically.
it's a spell, so there could be a 9th level spell scroll.
Oof.
That's gonna be hell.
Yeah, that's like a 10% roll or something. 30% roll.
Legendary. It's going to bump down 1 to very rare. So it's a 30% chance there's a wish spell in Candlekeep. Who wants to roll it?
I rolled the other one. I got my cool scroll.
Fuck it, I'll do it. What's the odds of me?
Oh.
Oh boy, no
On the other
no
side.
wish scroll here.
Yep.
And she gives you sort of instructions for where to get to her little hovel in the sort of outskirts of Candlekeep. It's outside of the gates. You'd have to like leave the common area. You'd have to go up the road about 10 minutes walk.
God, there's a ring that has 3 wish charges on it.
Ring of 3 wishes. What do you say?
Good
Honey.
Lord.
You gotta be careful what you say when you wear a ring like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, they'll just like sit on it for the rest of your life. Like,
Does anyone want to roll to see if they have a
No.
wish ring here?
no.
Ring of 3 wishes.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
That blows
30%
champagne wide up,
30%
looks
chance.
You really want to blow it up?
Give us a D100, Jordan.
A D100?
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Tony, I could go after the thing that would
70.
really fuck over.
Nope, you got to
campaign
get 30 or under.
if you
Oh,
really
then I
want me
can do
to.
it.
They don't have one here.
What's that?
DJ,
What's that?
I want to roll on the worst thing that you could possibly give someone to fucking campaign.
Yes, please. Tell me what that is.
The deck.
Yes! Let's
Deck of
see
many
if they
things.
have the
Deck
deck
of many things.
of many
Deck of
things.
That's a
Wondrous
magic
item,
card.
legendary. Okay, Kairos, D100. Give me a 30 or under.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
They do, in fact, have a deck of many things. It is only for the low, low price of 50,000 gold.
Thank God I'm not getting it.
You guys could have a deck of many things.
No, I'm good.
Mel still has about 10 grand, so we only need about 40 grand left.
I don't
I'll
have,
say-
I don't have that at all.
No, we're not doing
Greg's
How much is,
got
like,
3,500.
How much is this worth? This PT worth?
it. Platinum?
Platinum, yeah.
It's 10 gold each.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it? Wow.
I think it used to be 20 gold in an earlier edition, but yeah, it's 10 gold each.
Just gonna zero that out and make that gold.
So do you guys go meet the old crone at her house in the middle of the night?
Let's go see her.
Sure. Let's hang out with Jean Pierre up.
Okay. So you guys, ask for a leave of absence functionally, since, you guys are free and honored guests here, but they're like, you basically have a handler and they're arranging, a bunch of your time. And so you're sort of asking for these blocks off where like you just, go whoring or drinking or whatever. But they are otherwise kind of arranging, you guys are great heroes and you're exalted in town, and they're planning a great banquet for you guys, or they did, and you guys had it last night. So you asked for the next morning off to head over to her hovel, and as you're walking through, as you exit sort of the inner city and are in the court of air, where the big breach was, they're still clearing it. They're like burning bodies and fungus, and they're sort of like clearing the Way of the Lion road that leads outside of town, and they're bringing bodies into these burn pits. They're repairing the main gates. And you guys walk outside of town, and you start to see some of like the destruction that was wrought. Like about and the thing that's weird is like, okay, well, her place was outside of the gates. How is it standing? And next to nothing is still standing. There's an occasional structure here and there that's like looks untouched. But as you go by buildings, like you can smell like there's like a FEMA effort going on. They're like bodies need to be cleared and burned and buried. But apparently she made it out okay. Maybe she made it into the city walls. So you pass just lots of burned and destroyed buildings, and there's sort of like for the first like 5 or so minutes of walking, most of the bodies have been cleared, and so these like sort of evacuation rescue crews are now sort of going a little farther out, and her place is a little beyond sort of the line where they're sort of working and clearing. And it's actually like about sundown. She asked you to come at night. Like the seance doesn't work during the day. So her place is pretty clear and obvious. It's a building unlike all the others. The construction here in town is mostly like high-end craftsmanship. You can tell this is a wealthy city, and even the outskirts have taken advantage of the architects, and the buildings are relatively large and extravagant even for like sort of the middle class and outskirts. But hers is just a weird little canted circle that's kind of at a tilted angle, and the little thatched roof appears to have never been cleaned. It's just like got sort of dust and weathered over it, and she's just piled more branches on top to like for the runoff. And the smell is kind of hits you in the face before you even get there. Incenses and burning candles and dried herbs that have been crushed, and potions and poisons and like all kind of like just this random mix of scents just overwhelms your nose. And like there's tons of like dangling hanging trinkets from around the rim of her roof, and there's like from the road to the building, it's like a little kind of like little winding road, and there are just hundreds, thousands of little tiny hexes and sculptures and creatures made out of like wood and twigs and voodoo things. You're not really sure what any of this is or means. And the door has a little like porthole in it with 2 iron bars in one direction and 2 iron bars another, not lined up, not at an angle, but like somewhere weird in between. And as you guys sort of approach the door and reach for the handle, you guys grab the handle, go to knock. How do you approach this?
I mean, we would just knock on the door, right?
That'd be my first guess.
All right.
Right?
You go to knock on the door, and before it, like you even like touch it, the door opens, and you see her back way inside there. Nothing
I mean,
physically.
seems safe.
Yeah. And she's got a cauldron like over a fire and a big stick, and she's just like stirring this stew or whatever it is, concoction. And it actually kind of cuts through the other smells, and it smells kind of good. Come in, I've been waiting for you. Oh, you've come just at the right time. Please, before we engage in tonight's ceremony and you've never told her his name, for Jean-Pierre, we shall eat, we shall feast. please. And she's got this like weird pile of like wooden bowls on a stool off to the side that's got maybe 40 or 50 of them, and they're not like straight with like gravity holding them up. They're kind of like at, weird angles one after the next, and it kind of veers left and then veers right. Like this thing shouldn't stand up, but she grabs one off the top and she ladles some of this stew or soup into it, and she still hasn't even turned to face you guys, and just places it on the table behind you. And she reaches for another one and places it, and she serves positions for each of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, her 8. And I've got a special one for you, Clabagool. And she has some weird, like, just little chunks of flesh, meat thing, bleh. She puts on this, like, metallic plate, and she puts it kind of at the end of the table for him. And for our special guest, she takes another bowl, bleh, and she grabs some stuff and sprinkles it into his. For Jean-Pierre.
So, wait, who's Jean-Pierre? Because we don't hear him, right? It's just...
I'm the one that hears the part.
Is Kyra's the only one that hears him, right?
Yeah.
So we're all, like, very confused, like, who's this guy?
Have you ever told him about Jean-Pierre, Mark, Kyrus, or is it?
No.
No?
He doesn't tell us about the voices in his head, obviously.
No, but they know of JP anyway.
We call him JP now, yeah.
We knew he was a dark gnome that died a bajillion years ago.
No, he died after his shooting contest.
We met him very briefly in the Underdark, and he died to some undead or something, if I recall.
I don't remember this Jean-Pierre.
You weren't there.
You were there for
Oh, okay. That's why I don't remember.
Yeah,
He was like a little undead hand we were chasing around or something.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He died somewhere in there.
He was trying to shoot it, and Kyrus came
Yeah,
over,
shooting contest.
and yeah, he had shooting contest, and then he died soon after, and has been haunting Kyrus ever since.
we barely remember him because we were like we met him very briefly. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't this time to die.
So she finally turns around, and her eyes are like crazy big, like the size of my glasses. And they're all black, and it's perturbing. She's got a larger than usual mouth. She doesn't seem completely human. And she says, I must confess that in order for this to work, we must be in a bit of an altered state. So
No.
this meal is not just a formality. It will aid us in contacting the other plane, the other dimension.
Drunk? Does that help?
I'm incredibly drunk too. I've been hammered for 3 weeks straight now. After those
God.
fucking fungal creatures tore this place apart. Thank God I placed a warding hex on my home, and they had no business here. But please, do eat up.
So what you're
And she
saying is
starts-
The soup's gonna make us really high.
Oh, yes. And she starts just pouring it into her mouth.
Thorn immediately starts eating.
Yes.
No.
He's been hammered all weekend, so I mean, what's a little, dead
Don't
soup?
even think about it. It just we were already eating it before she said it.
Yeah. With that, I'm going to get another half. I'll be right back.
Alright, I take a tiny bite, but I'm not going to finish it. This stuff looks weird.
being stared at by my cat. Wants me to go to bed.
Your cat's giving me the evil eye.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna get on my lap? Come here. No?
What color's your cat?
He's a gray tabby. Come here. Don't be stingy. He's a very big gray tabby.
Ah.
But yeah, it's my handsome boy. He weighs about 17 pounds and he's just big.
All right. So you guys start eating. Yeah, Globagool. Like, you've never seen hands from him before, but these two little, like, gelatinous like pseudopod protrusions just kind of like, and he just takes the, like, plate with some stuff on it. Some of it kind of spills off. His agility is not that good. And he just, like, inserts the plate into his body and everything that was on it.
He probably eats the plate too.
Yeah, yeah, he does. You see some of the stuff that was on it, like, kind of flow through the hoop of the necklace that's floated and bedding in him. And his eyeballs are, like, tracking the things entering his body, and he's, like, inspecting them and looking. Ooh. And all of you, as you sit there, it doesn't take long at all to begin feeling the effects. You're all feeling a little bit warbly, and your eyes are getting a little sleepy.
It must have been matzo ball soup.
Everybody give me, except for Trudy, a save versus poison, which is a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I knew that stuff was weird.
Oh my god, my computer's being super laggy right now. And also the cat demanded attentions.
Yes. Okay, so Greg, Seldrick, Thorn.
Oh, I forgot Greg.
I rolled for him.
Oh, okay.
Do you roll for the Levi?
Yeah. You guys.
I just think for now he's like not really here. Because he's going to be gone for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he didn't come to the seance, Levi. He's kind of just he's having panic attacks after all of the fucking insanity that you guys have drugged him through. So the three of you, Seldrick, Thorn, and Greg, can opt to be affected or not affected by the thing that is overcoming your bodies.
Oh god, I'm just gonna let it happen.
Just lean in. All right.
Lean into it.
Thorn, you go time. Greg, and Trudy, you didn't take enough to be affected. Do you want to stay that way?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'll be the one who keeps an eye out.
You're the
Fucking
Sherpa.
square.
Are you a designated driver tonight?
I'll be the designated driver.
And so you guys eat for a while, and she starts kind of mumbling. She gets up from the table, and like her movements are just very slow and fluid and gestural now. And as
You're high.
she lights up an incense thing, and she you see these candles light up, and like kind of in slow motion, the flames, except for you, Trudy, look like they go like a few feet high, and the sparks that come off of them start swirling around it, and then swirling around her. And then she reaches out, and there's like this kind of comet field of like meteorite dust encircling her now. She puts her fingers up, and she creates these little trails where they trail behind it. And
What is this?
she takes a deep breath in. It's just like the sparks from the candle she lit up. And she
No, what type of effect is this?
you don't know. You're feeling very fuzzy inside. And she comes back and she sits down and she looks Trudy in the eye and she says, "This only works if we are all in the correct state of mind."
So you're telling me I gotta eat this food?
If you don't, you must leave. If you
Fine. I take a big scoop of the food and I stick it in my mouth. I have to roll for Constitution, don't I?
eat up, darling, the whole thing, please.
No.
Scarf it down. Isn't it?
There goes my diet.
Isn't it delicious? Yeah, give me a Constitution check.
Yeah.
10, 6. Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're... Because of your small stature, you are through the fucking roof. You you are drooling and like, oh, everything
Judy is thinking,
in
God
slow
damn it."
motion. And then she looks the other way. I said everyone. And you guys all see the ninth bowl raise into the air and begin to tilt.
Oh no.
And some soup pours out of it and then disappears midair. And it does this a few times. It's just invisibly being consumed.
Nice.
It's working. Everyone, please hold hands. Give me your hands. Jean-Pierre, tell us of your childhood, where you grew up. And for the first time, you all hear Jean-Pierre's voice. And he says, "Oh, well, I was born in the depths of Gontalgrim." Is that the right? No, Gragglestuk. I'm sorry, I'm high right now. Oh, shit.
I remember this guy. He sucks at arrows.
Oh, God.
I know it is.
I was perfecting my archery. Even as a young boy, I was the greatest marksman in all of Gontalgrim. The dwarves would come to me and ask me to test every new weapon. And I could not be bested. I won every tournament for 13 years. Until that fateful day when that fucking hand and my glorious mentor, Kyrus, came into my life. And before you guys know it, you kind of like, you look, and he's physically sitting there in front of you, talking to you. I have not been able to just shoot an arrow again, but oh, I long for those days. My mother taking me down to the depths of the Darrow. They've been plotting to overthrow the dwarves for some time now. And Mel interrupts. "Well, it's fucking gone now." "What? What do you say to me?" "It's been burned to the ground, mate." Are you fucking with me? And you all sort of start to come out of your daze a little bit, and Jean-Pierre is fucking physically sitting in front of you.
Mm.
And he fucking gets up out of his chair, and he fucking throws the table, and he turns it over. And everyone on that side of the table, Kyrus, Seldrick, Trudy, and Thorn, give me dex checks.
Well, that's a good one.
Are we trying to dodge the soup or the table?
Both. Oh, wow. Nice, Kyrus. Okay, he flips the table, and the four of you simultaneously, like, catch it in your hand and, like, flip it back down. And he looks at you.
Whoa, I wish I could do that sober.
In your eyes.
I offer Kyrus a high five.
And Jean-Pierre puts his hand out too, and he high fives the two of you, and he like looks down and looks at his hands. Wait, I am, and he feels the table, and he runs his hands along it, and he feels his
You're
face,
corporeal again.
and he reaches out to Kyrus, and he like caresses your chin.
Oh, no.
Oh my. Oh. In the name of all the gods that are good, I have returned. I can now study under you. Kyrus, would you be my mentor?
Oh my god! I will interject here.
Yeah.
I will hand him a regular ass short bow and say, if you can hit me in one time with 3 shots, you get 3 tries,
Oh.
he'll be your mentor. If not, you have to go back to the Underdark and bring the skills that you've learned from Kyrus.
How could you say this to
your
me?
people.
Of
Either way,
course.
it's a win-win.
I'm stepping back. This looks dangerous.
Either way, it's a win-win.
I'm a little fucked up right now, but these are instinctual skills. I mean, are you not afraid of death?
I literally just opened my jacket or whatever I'm wearing, my night clothes.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to go back to that map in Gragglestuck where he was, so I can find his token to get his stats, because I don't remember what he was actually like called.
Oh my god.
But here, yeah, there's the crawling claw and the zombies that were in there. Let's see here. Can't do a find. Okay.
I'm gonna Dutch Billionaire. I'm like, give him a hand, give him a blessing, so that he has like
It worked.
an advantage or something.
Remind me what level was he when he died?
Oh God, he's CR 1/4.
Oh fuck!
Don't worry, Kyrus, this guy's not hitting me.
I know that.
And he gets his arrow up, and he starts to aim. And you're standing against the wall?
Yeah.
And like it like goes out the window. The old hag starts laughing. Do it again.
Oh my god.
You have 2 more tries.
Wait, no, that was not even a try. There was no arrow flew. I did not use my, I clicked the wrong button. May we start again?
Why'd you roll a dexterity roll?
I know
He was
that's
saying that he
forget.
accidentally hit the wrong thing.
Oh shit!
Still miss.
This one went out the window. Fuck. Okay, I should try this when I am sober. Can we do this
I'm not seeing the roll.
again tomorrow?
Other game.
Oh, I'm doing it in the other game.
Fate is being decided now. He rolled a 6, by the way, guys. I'm watching the rolls.
Here we go.
Second
An
roll.
18. Oh,
18. That still misses you.
It's like hitting the wall right here. That almost hits me.
That's roll.
That's a 2. Oh,
22.
I
But
don't even
you-
remember.
Do you have your
my
sh-
AC.
Do you have your shield up right now?
I would not have my shield up, but that still makes my AC 23.
Your shield is a +1, so that makes your armor class 22. That is a hit.
Oh, really? It is a 22?
Yeah.
Let me
Nice.
physically take the shield off again.
What? You guys see arrows sticking out of thorn, dead in her chest. You start like choking on the blood as it's nicked your like windpipe. You barely croak out, no. And he comes over to you.
No.
Huh?
How much AC does a shield +1 give?
It gives
thought
you
it
2
only-
AC.
I took it off, but it didn't change my AC in this one, but I think this sheet's broken.
Oh.
Let me go back to the original game. Yeah, it's 22 when I take my shield off.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kyrus. I tried.
Kyrus,
I was pretty sure he wasn't gonna hit me.
we have
No.
so much to catch up on. Oh, my hands. I don't even know how they work anymore.
I still don't know who this guy is.
Oh, who are you? You are Trudy. I know. I have been here the whole time. Trudy,
So you say.
Oh.
I've been here longer than you.
I don't get to
We go back.
see how this turns out.
I helped the adventurers take down a demon lord, Kostachichi. We saved Miss Verneblin in Blingdenstone. And the demon lord, Fungus. And he falls over and he falls asleep. What do you guys do?
Vomit.
Blah.
Wherever I'm facing.
Funny, I think you're praising him.
Seldrick fucking barfs his guts out.
The
And she gives you like a little glass of like water or something to help. And all of you seem to be kind of like sobering up and coming to again. As if
Well, you're no longer haunted, at least.
No, I'm not.
But
Oh,
if he's
no,
your
no,
apprentice, you
everybody
could
could
send
see
him
you're
on
stalking
errands
him.
and missions and get rid of him for a little while.
with the kind of battles you guys are in, he's gonna get killed real quick.
Thank God. Yeah, but then he's
But
just
then he
gonna
comes
come
back
back
to
on.
haunting you, right?
Ah, shit.
So no matter what, we're fucked.
As I said, send him on errands to travel between cities
Send
to
him
get
to
you
some
special
holy water
arrows.
from the monastery.
But my bow doesn't use arrows.
He don't know that. Well, he might know that, but still, he's your apprentice. He has to do what you tell him to.
His head perks up for a second. I did know that. That's the Boker Cabilis, the most amazing bow that's ever been. He passed out again.
Oh,
Pops up. I understood that reference. Falls back asleep.
And with that, we'll probably stop there tonight and pick up again next week.
Sweet.
All right. Thank you guys for coming.
That's
Do we get
hilarious.
any the experience points, or does that come later?
XP for all this. Yeah, you guys all get 200 XP for completing that seance. So
And the
that's
Candlekeep one? Yeah.
Well, I guess it's in both.
Yeah, you just transferred the ball.
God, that's going to be confusing.
No, it's not.
I'm only keeping track of my XP in the main game.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, if you just go
what's
there,
our XP now?
it's 157732.
That's what I got.
All right, back over to
Also,
Baldur's
DJ,
Gate.
I'm going to DM you something hilarious that's going to happen at the feast.
Okay.
It's going to be funny.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Good.
I'm about to DM you.
I love it. We're doing it.
All right. Good night, guys.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Good night. Thanks.
Thanks for
Good
playing.
luck in your Baldur's Gate.
Yay! I know, right? I need it. I'm
I
getting
think I need a
smoked.
new computer before I can play Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, shit. That sucks. Oh,
Yeah, I
Jordan.
was looking at my specs and I barely have the minimum.
Jordan, before you go, I just published the Larry Elmore interview, and I asked your question in it. It's
You did?
towards the end. Yeah, I mentioned you by name.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, man.
Okay,
I'll put a link to it in the Discord.
perfect.
All right.
And are you guys going to be at GameholeCon or no?
Uh-uh.
All right, I'll be there. And then I'll be at GaryCon next year.
Hell yeah! Right on, dude.
Okay, thanks, guys.
See ya.
Toodles.
Bye.